This is Phil's mum, and you're listening to Dan and Phil on Radio 1. It's like giving your mum a musical box of chocolates.
Happy Mother's Day, by the way, Dan.
To me?
Yeah.
I'm not your mum.
I know, I just thought I'd share the festive cheer.
Thank you so much.
Did you remember Mother's Day?
I did remember Mother's Day, actually. I thought about it long in advance, but if I'm being honest, I didn't actually get off my butt to send the card until about 5 p.m. on Friday, which is, like the literal last minute ever. You have like half an hour before the post office closes.
No, me neither. Do you know James Bond's Skyfall, where he's sliding down the escalator?
Yeah.
That was me trying to get to the post office in time.
Yeah, there's always that moment when you get there when there's just hundreds of people wedged in the door, like, if this queue doesn't go faster, if I don't get here in 20 minutes, I'm going to get exiled from my family. Don't mess with the mums.
So I actually took my mum to Radio 1 last week for a little visit.
Bring your mum to work day.
Yeah,
How did that go?
It was good. You may have heard her at the start of the show introducing it.
Yes.
And I left everything recording while I was having a little chat with her about my creation. And I recorded this little gem. What was it like when I was born?
You see, the trouble with me is, I'm now back in the room thinking of the horrors of when you were born. It was a great relief when you were born, because you were annoying for the last week.
So when your mum thinks back to the creation of her second child, which should be like a beam of joy into her life, she described it as annoying.
Yeah.
You were just a mild inconvenience in her week, were you?
Well, I hope you enjoy those chocolates, Catherine.
Thanks, Mum.
No, but that actually gives me an idea.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to confess something now.
You're going to confess something?
Yeah.
What is it?
I ate one of my mum's chocolates before sending them.
What?
Yeah.
You ate one of your mum's Mother's Day chocolates.
They look so good.
You put them back together and then sent it.
Yeah.
Phil.
I'm sorry,
Mum.
Mum.
Cardinal sin.
Well, as I'm on national radio, I'd like to say sorry, Mum.
That's an awful thing. Well, okay, I've got quite a funny mother's confession. Once when I was 9, I got into an argument with my mum, and she turned off my PlayStation before I could save it.
No.
Any kid knows that is the worst thing you could ever do to your child. Seriously, never turn off your child's game console. You will mess them up permanently. But to take revenge against my mum, I took her engagement ring off her bedside table and I hid it in a conch in the bathroom, just a little seashell. You know, one of the spiral ones?
Yeah.
I dropped it in and it went round the spiral into the middle of the shower and got stuck